Turning the clock back today. Stick around to find out where we land.
Let's connect.
Tells you where you're going, this one tells you where you are, this one tells you where you were. You input your destination time on this keypad.
Good morning, Bible quiz.
3, 2, 1.
10 o'clock, good Thursday morning. We're live from the WRGN and WIVH studios. It is Connect. I'm Dan Close.
I'm Terry Perrine. Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning, one and all. Glad you stopped by here on a Throwback Thursday. We'll be dropping back, playing one of the top songs in Christian music from 2001.
Okay.
24 years this morning.
Wow.
Throwing it back. And talking about some events from 24 years ago. Of course, I know there's a big one on everybody's mind today, but we'll push that aside until a little bit later in the show. So, yeah, we're not going to ignore that. But, yeah, talking about some other things, including the Super Bowl champion from 2001. You might be interested in it, Terry. I don't know. Maybe not. But we'll talk about that in just a little while. And like I said, playing, I think it's the number 2 song from 2001.
That's great.
Later on in the program, another Bible quiz, another fun question to get to this morning, and another opportunity to get entered to win come tomorrow here on the show, a $20 Amazon gift card.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so give us a call, 800-245-3688. Text your Bible quiz, fun question answers using that number, or chat with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, WRGN FM in the off-air experience, and answer our Bible quiz correctly to get entered to win that Amazon gift card tomorrow. So let's get to our Bible quiz right now.
Today's Bible quiz, fill in the blank. Now may the Lord of peace himself give you blank at all times in every way.
All righty, there you go. Bible quiz, open book quiz, dig into the Word of God, find that verse. When you get there, take some time, read the verses around it in context, have a little Bible study here on this Throwback Thursday morning. And again, fill in that blank correctly. Put yourself in the running to win come tomorrow right here on Connect right at the end of the show, right around 10 minutes before 11 o'clock, which is right around the time we'll fill in that blank here this morning. And we will also get to our fun question answer on this Throwback Thursday. Not really throwbacky today, though, but let's see what we got.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, as an animal lover, I'm excited about this one.
Mm-hmm. What do we got?
What mammal has eyes that change color?
Like, okay.
Salamander? No, I don't know.
Chameleon? No,
Yeah,
that's
what
not
it is.
That's not a mammal.
Okay, your choices are moose, reindeer, or polar bears.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Something from up north.
So many questions on this one. Like, is it like, because humans, our eyes change, like babies, color their eyes, but is it
does it mean one time? After.
Yeah, is it like, okay, I'm going to be blue eyes today. No, I'm going back to brown. I do not know. That is what I'm questioning. Again, it's not going to matter my answer, it's
also, let's say it's polar bears. Who was the person that sat around real close to the polar bear to see its eyes change?
I thought you
who does that?
I thought what person that studies animals, like a specific name. Like
some kind of zoologist, I guess, or whatever. But like, how do you learn that?
Yeah, well, it can observe, I guess,
from a long telephoto lens or something.
In zoos and things like that, where it's more controlled.
Yeah.
But yeah, at some point, wondering, what mammal has eyes that change color? Moose, reindeer, or polar bears? That just for fun. Again, the Bible quiz. Now, may the Lord of Peace himself give you blank at all times in every way. Connect with us, 800-245-3688. Getting out to some music here from Sanctus Real. My God is still the same. Good morning
I
to
would
you.
not want to study polar bears
Good morning
either.
to you.
I mean, moose, reindeer, maybe, just because I think
I
the
feel-
horns are cool, but not
And I
polar
feel
bears.
like polar bears, and I could be totally wrong on this. Their fur changes. If I'm, of course, I'm like they're not born with white fur, and that they.
Oh,
I don't
like you mean
yeah.
like it changes once, like
Right. They're so I'm initially I'm thinking striking polar bears from the choices.
Huh. Well, kind of like Canadian geese when they have the little babies, they're like little tennis ball colored.
Yeah.
fuzz
Oh, yeah. You're
balls.
right. Yeah. They got
know?
because it's kind of
I guess is that what you mean?
I'm
Like,
assuming
they're
it's for
born-
like camouflage purposes.
Yeah,
You know.
and then when
kind of the
they
color of
mature,
spring
they're
grass. Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, they look totally different. I mean, I guess a lot of things. But now the other issue I have here is that you got moose,
Right.
You've got reindeer. I know, similar but different enough that you think if one eye color would change, the other might as well.
Nah, because then where do you cut it off? Like, okay, regular
Oh,
white-tailed deer.
That's true.
What about gazelles, antelopes?
Yeah, all right. Okay. I got you. I guess they're different enough,
Yeah.
but polar bears are different-er than the moose and the reindeer. Although I kind of toss them aside. And it's going to be, obviously, as typically with the fun question, a complete and total guess here on this one.
Yeah.
I've no confidence with any of them, no matter what I go with.
Fun fact
Yeah?
related to polar bears.
Yes.
So Don and I have this bucket list kind of dream of going to a place called Svalbard. It is north of Norway,
Oh, okay.
but it's sort of kind of part of Norway. I don't fully understand
right.
the geography part of it.
Right,
But
right,
anyway,
right.
But in Svalbard, it is illegal to leave the town. The little towns, they have a couple, Longyearbyen is one. It's illegal to leave the town without a gun.
Oh my.
You'd think it'd be like the opposite, right? Like,
Yeah.
no guns past this point.
Yep, where's your gun?
Nope.
We have
It's
a
the
gun
opposite.
checkpoint. No, I don't have a
And
gun.
it's
No, you need a gun.
because- It's because of the polar bears. They are
Oh my
vicious.
word. Oh, well, I believe it.
Yeah. So
I
I'm
get
like,
I get a
huh.
little weirded out in our backyard at nighttime because once the sun goes down, you hear the creaks and crashes.
Oh yeah.
And part of me, because I'll throw food out for
You
our
deer.
deer.
Yeah.
Well, we have deer, we have fox, we have raccoon, we do have bear that come through. I don't
Mhm.
know, and that's what's kind of spooks me, and skunk too. I mean, I don't want to come
Yeah.
across a skunk and get sprayed.
No.
But yeah, there's times when I'm like, all right, did that creak I just hear, was it something harmless, or is it like, a baby bear and mama bear is like right behind me right now? It's just,
Right.
especially if I have like a thing of food that I'm throwing out. Sanctus Real, my God, is still the same. That's a good one for a throwback Thursday, no matter where we throw it back to. God is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And we'll be dropping back 24 years to 2001 in just a bit musically for our throwback Thursday, also talking about some things that occurred in 2001 here on this throwback Thursday. It's Connect, Dan and Terry with you. We have a Bible quiz as usual.
Here's the question. Well, it's a fill in the blank quiz.
Yeah. Right.
Now, may the Lord of Peace himself give you blank at all times in every way.
Great. Fill in that blank correctly. Come tomorrow. We got that $20 Amazon gift card going out to someone who at some point this week filled in a Bible quiz blank correctly or chose. When was that on Monday? What was it? Abraham was our multiple choice.
Yeah.
You're like
The offspring numerous as the stars.
Numerous as the stars. See?
Yep.
So, and which we both got right, and we got a
Mhm.
point for, et cetera, et cetera. But anyway, typically Bible quiz doesn't weigh into our overall point scheme, but the fun question does. And we're wondering today, what mammal has eyes that change color? Moose, reindeer, or polar bears? That one just for fun. Try not to look it up. Just take a guess, and we will be getting to both Bible quiz and fun question answers at about 10 minutes before 11 o'clock. So plenty of time to take part over the air. WRGN, WIVH, 800-245-3688. Or on our socials, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, WRGN FM. More music now, and it comes from Selah. I Got Saved.
Got a couple people to say hi to this
Yes,
morning.
indeed. Please
Hello
do.
to Sandy. We see you there. Thanks for joining us, Sandy. Also see Christy. Thank you. Checking in on Instagram. And then we have TGD, one of our regulars. And we also have Donna.
Oh,
Hello,
nice.
Donna.
Good morning, one and all. Here on a Throwback Thursday. Yeah, 2001. Like I said at the top of the show, the biggie from that year, putting off till later. But this is interesting. This date in history. How about we do a little bit of September 11th in history?
Sure.
Back in 1950, on ABC television, Dick Tracy debuted.
That'd be 75 years ago,
That's good math,
right?
You would
Am
be
I
right. Sure, I will believe you on
50
that.
plus 25.
And this is interesting. I don't know if this tied into Q's whole fun question. I'm sure it didn't, but you never know. She might have dug deep into the research. On this date in 1961, the World Wildlife Fund was founded.
Oh.
The WWF, the original WWF.
Yeah, that's
until
right. And they eventually
They made
had to
WWF change to
their name
to
to
WWE. Yeah.
Yep. And
So-
they're the ones that have like the really nice calendar.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
like weekly, and there's
They
a
would-
nice picture.
And they probably had factoids like, did you know that moose or reindeer or polar bear eyes change color?
I know. I'm sure they do.
I'm thinking Q has a WWF calendar that she's pulling her fun question information from. And they probably even had on this date, founded. Happy birthday.
It was
19
discovered on this date
Right.
that polar bears' eyes change color.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any leaning at
I
this
do.
point? Oh, okay.
I do.
All right.
But I'm trying to decide how much of my reasoning I want to share.
It's
Because
what-
some of it's really ridiculous.
yeah, well, I mean, look who you're sitting next to. I'm pretty ridiculous
Okay,
myself.
I'll just share a little bit. So I'm leaning, but I'm not like convinced. I have really, truly no idea.
Mhm.
But I'm leaning reindeer. Are you ready?
All right.
Because they're kind of magical. Like
Hmm.
they can fly.
Okay.
Like I said,
One has a
yeah.
red nose, so who says
Wow.
that they can't change
You
eyes
You are,
colors?
yeah, you're really going.
that's what I mean. It's ridiculous.
I like
And
it
yet,
because that
it's like,
might lead you to wrongness.
Right.
Um.
Right. It might lead me to wrong.
So
I-
you're just leaning reindeer. You're not.
I'm
diving.
leaning reindeer.
Okay.
I guess because I've seen like footage of animals, and I don't ever recall seeing, like, I always feel like a moose just has dark black eyes.
Mhm. Yeah, that's what I'm
So I'm
trying
kind
to.
of like ruling out moose.
Okay.
You leanings?
I don't know.
I know.
Because
it's
a part
tough.
of me with the whole polar bear thing, I know something like they're,
Well, you said like the fur or something, right?
yeah, I think their skin might be black or something. I don't know. There's something
Oh.
bizarre about them. So, Selah with I Got Saved. It is a throwback Thursday, dropping back to 2001 musically in just a little while. Also touching on some things that occurred 24 years ago, and including, I don't know if they were your team back then, Terry, probably not, but the Super Bowl champions of Super Bowl 35, the Baltimore Ravens.
Nah, not back
Yeah, I
then.
know. Yeah, you didn't.
But that is exciting.
Yeah, I guess you can claim that championship
And
now.
I'll say we won back. I always correct people. I'm like, they.
Oh no,
you are
we.
not part of
If
the
you're a-
roster.
No, but you watching their games gives them the motivation to.
I think, you know what I heard the other day?
Or if
The
you're wearing the
announcers-
jersey.
The announcers or something like that,
Uh-huh.
they get rings.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Isn't that weird?
Well, not really. I mean, if you're like for the Eagles, Merrill Reese's icon, broadcasting
wait.
icon. What?
Hold on. The auditors are.
Oh, we're getting.
Correcting
Oh,
me.
okay, you're getting corrected. Well, anyway, I would
Go ahead.
imagine Merrill Reese got himself a Super Bowl ring last
Who's
year.
that?
He's the Philadelphia Eagles radio play-by-play. He's just,
Oh.
and he's like in his 80s, but man, his passion. He's just he's crazy excited about it. And it's fun to listen to them.
Yeah. I
Because
like
they're-
the local broadcasters.
Yeah, it is.
for
It's
all
like
the teams.
it's like listening to if you were the one behind them, like for
Right.
Phillies games, they'll say we, they will
Oh, yeah,
put
yeah.
it in
Yep.
that context. So we are happy to have you along with us here on this Throwback Thursday. Our Bible quiz today. Now may the Lord of Peace himself give you blank at all times in every way. Fill in that blank correctly. Come tomorrow. We're awarding that $20 Amazon gift card. We got the weather forecast coming up. Northeast PA, the Lehigh Valley, and the Virgin Islands right after Mercy Me. On our way.
So the auditor says no, which means I got it wrong.
What? That they don't get rings?
Right.
The auditor.
But he hasn't given me the raven.
Oh, he's knowing the Raven.
Oh, okay.
that's
Maybe I
funny.
was right then.
Oh, they
Sorry.
knocked the out of the AFC Championship that year.
The Ravens knocked the Raiders out of the AFC Championship.
Oh, look, he even has
Okay.
little emoji. That's
Yeah.
a cardinal.
Yeah.
Is that on purpose?
Probably.
Yeah.
Who knows?
The Raiders black.
I thought I was
square.
being audited again. Okay.
Now, I would imagine that the broadcasters, they're traveling with the team. They're very much a part of it. I don't doubt that they get rings, or they should at least.
I think they do because I heard one of them
They-
or something was talking to an actual player.
It's funny.
and they were like, "Oh, I got a ring," and they're like, "Oh, well, you weren't on the field," or something
Yeah.
like that.
I should pull up the picture. I won't do it though, because I'm already trying some other technologically tricky things here this morning with sharing my screen to Q. But anyway, they had like a side-by-side picture of the first Super Bowl ring and last year's Super Bowl ring, and it
Oh.
was insane. It was like, one was a ring, a wearable
Right.
day-to-day ring, and then the Eagles won this past year. It was just, it covered like half of your hand. It was something, and it had,
Oh,
of
I
course,
know,
the
the-
button that
this
slapped out the
giant
wings,
thing.
and it had little secret messages in there.
It
and-
did?
Oh yeah, there are all sorts of stuff going on in there, and they obviously now put like everything has a story. Bunch of this means this, the diamonds count as this, or
Oh,
the
okay.
the final score. There's this many diamonds for what the Eagles had versus
Wow.
what the Chiefs had. Yeah. All right, we're talking football again.
Yeah.
Here. We gotta bring it back.
Zip it.
Bring it back in. Zip it up. I didn't pull up the weather. That's what I need to do. Focus.
R-M or A-M? We also had ARN John 2014. Check in with us on Facebook.
Aaron John.
Got lots of
I'm-
other people
I
listening
like-
that haven't checked in, but that is okay.
I
We're
like-
just glad you're here.
Yeah, I always like trying to figure out the names. If they're,
Oh, right. Yeah.
they're just one thing.
Like Doc Pep. We know who,
Who?
that is.
What?
Doc Pep. It's Rick.
Oh, Doc Pep.
Yeah, it's Rick.
Yes. I thought you said Doc
Doc.
Pet.
No, Doc.
Doc Pet. And which would be a veterinarian, I
Trying
think.
not
Like
to
a
pop
doctor
my
to the
peas.
pets. A doctor to the pets. Oh wow, we're getting I'm just looking at the extended forecast here. Not that we're going into the low 80s next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Summer. is
Hey,
not letting go.
it's still summer, which is always good.
Hi, Karen. Thanks for checking in. Glad
Always,
you're listening.
always good reminders of the summer remaining around until summer ends.
I know.
Although I
Yeah.
did get down my fall decorations last night. I didn't put them out, but that might be this
Oh, you
weekend.
just asked me about that fall decoration.
Mercy Me on our way here on your Good News Network, WRGN and WIVH. Time to take a look at the weather forecast. Northeast Pennsylvania, the Lehigh Valley, and the Virgin Islands. Beautiful sunny Thursday here, and looking to stay that way throughout the entire day. Seeing a high of 78 here in Northeast PA. Clear skies tonight, a little milder than it's been the last couple of nights, in the low 50s for that overnight in the low. So going to be a nice evening tonight. For your Friday, a mix of clouds and sun, but we'll say mostly sunny once again on a high of 79, mainly clear, and 54 for your Friday night football here in Northeast PA. Down in the Lehigh Valley, sunny skies, a couple of clouds right now, but mainly sunny, near 80 today in the Lehigh Valley. Clear skies tonight and 53. Partly cloudy. To me, that'll be mostly sunny. Another high right around 80 degrees tomorrow and 55 under partly cloudy skies for your Friday evening. And we have in the Virgin Islands a little breeze, a little bit of clouds, but sunshine as well. 89 today and 79 tonight. Partly cloudy skies, another partly cloudy one for Friday, and another high of 89. So a lot
Wow.
of carbon copy weather going on here,
Yep.
which is okay. Beautiful time of year, that is for sure. I know I said on the off-air experience here in Northeast PA, looks like next week might be seeing some low 80s. So a little last blast of summer.
That'd be nice.
Before I guess it officially, ends in on the 20th or whenever the autumnal equinox.
Don said that meteorological fall
Oh,
began
yeah.
on September 1st.
Yeah, true. I know you have the meteorological thing where June, July, and August are
Yep.
summer,
Yep.
even though our June this year was not summer.
No, it was
So I shifted it all.
swamp season.
Yeah, I shifted it all. So July, August, and September
There we go.
are my meteorological summer. Right? That's what you said? It was meteorological summer?
Well, September 1st is meteorological
Cool.
fall.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
shifted
Yes, you did shift.
because June, I'm getting a refund on June's summer.
Yeah, that
And
was
I
rough.
redeemed it here
That
in
was rough.
September, and it seems to be working out quite nicely. So there you go. Weather forecast. Birthdays coming up about 10 minutes from now. Let us know if you're celebrating here on this 11th of September. Give us a call, request a song, 800-245-3688. You can also answer your Bible quiz while you're on the phone. Did I say answer your Bible quiz?
You did.
Answer
but that's
the-
okay.
Yeah, answer the Bible quiz today. And what is that?
Now may the Lord of peace himself give you blank at all times in every way.
Bible quiz, the correct answer to that puts you in the running for that $20 Amazon gift card. That one going out tomorrow. And we're wondering in the just for fun question, what mammal has eyes that change color? Moose, reindeer, or polar bears? Your choices. You unofficially
I'm unofficially
Reindeer, right?
Reindeer. Yeah. I've definitely struck moose. Mooses. Moose from
Yeah.
the record
Mhm.
because I've never seen one with anything but like in photos with
Right.
big black orbs for eyes.
I got you.
So that one's out.
Yeah, my whole hang up is this a,
You said polar bear's skin is black or something?
I think it is. Yeah, underneath that thick
Uh-huh.
fur and their blubber or whatever you want to call it. 'Cause they got to stay warm.
They do. They're insulation.
Yeah, the insulation. They have black skin because you see their noses and their lips and
That's
things
true.
like that.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm thinking because of living in these cold conditions,
Mm-hmm.
and this is my thing, I'm going polar bears.
Okay.
I'm they're calling to me. However, the polar bear call is.
You should look it up. I bet it's not
The
that.
call of the polar bear tells me to pick them, so I'm going with them.
Then I'll lock in reindeer. This
you're
way
going
we
for-
have two different answers.
And I like your choice because of the three, it's the only one that has a letter I in it.
I.
My
Oh,
one has
because of the
eyes that
eyes?
change color, so it has an eye. It's
Okay.
I know,
That's
But, hey,
almost
you're-
like a dad joke.
but it's almost as bizarre as your reasoning for going with the reindeer because
Because
you're like,
they're magical.
because they're magical and they can fly. She said off air. It's like really, all right, fair enough. So she's going with the Comet and Donner and Blitzen and
Mhm.
the rest. All right, more music now. It's Skillet Refuge.
Hey, Q said that they can have red noses also. so
Q. Oh, you're throwing. Yeah, Q. Yeah. Well, only one.
Only one of them.
Only
can
one.
have
It's
red
a once in a million year phenomenon apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I was
Can I step
you-
out for a quick second?
yeah.
Sorry.
You were talking moose. I was leaning moose, and Terry's saying, "Oh, I never saw one. They always have the dark eyes," and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Because they're massive moose. I mean, if you ever see them mingling amongst cars, like in towns where they, I mean, there's some of them. It's like it almost looks like a bad Photoshop job.
It's like a small elephant, really. Like with
Mhm,
just the
mhm.
sheer size of them,
Yeah,
they're huge. And
right.
I had somebody that was like, they're like the size of a horse,
Mhm.
but they're like a Clydesdale horse.
Yeah, oh,
not
yeah.
like a pony
Mhm,
type horse.
mhm.
It's a humongous
Massive,
animal.
massive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm liking the polar bear choice, but I'm not I'm thinking the whole moose option is there. It could be reindeer though. I don't know.
Well, but you brought up the point about the skin being a different
Yeah.
color. So who's to say that?
I mean,
you know,
that's what I'm
they
wondering
have
if something like the pigment in their makeup, you know, in their it to me lends itself to potential eye color change. And then my second question is again, is it a flippable, like maybe in the dead of winter they're one shade, and then in the springtime when it's warmer, their eyes warm up too.
Yeah, I mean, you
I-
hear
I-
about like people with blue eyes
Mhm.
can see better in the dark, but are more sensitive to light.
Right.
People with darker eyes
Mm-hmm.
don't have as much of a sensitivity to light, but they also can't see as well
Right,
in the dark. To me,
right.
It's one of those type of things.
Yep. So yeah, I don't know. I did. Oh, and then I did have a train of thought, and it just totally went off the rails. Oh well, I'm sure it'll come back to me at some point, or not, and we'll just carry on. Throwback Thursday, 2001. We're going to be actually kind of mapping it out here, going eventually to birthdays, and then we'll be playing our throwback song actually later than normal today. But I will tell you this, that it is Mr. Michael W. Smith, who is our throwback artist today, going to his release from 01, which ended up at number 2 in the top 20. That's all I'll say for now.
So
But Michael W. Smith actually coming to the Kirby Center in October as well, October 3rd,
yeah,
on his latest and greatest tour.
we're gonna be doing some exciting stuff with that. Very happy to be partnering with the Kirby Center. That's all I'm gonna say for right now.
Nope. Oh, that's enough.
That's all I'm gonna say.
More than enough. Most definitely. Skillet and Refuge here on Connect. Dan and Terry along with you on a Throwback Thursday. Revealed off air our throwback song, which, well, no, I didn't actually reveal the song. I just revealed the artist. It's going to be a song from Michael W. Smith, had the number 2 song back in 2001. Top 5 that year, we had Avalon at number 5 with Wonder Why. Point of Grace at number 4 with Blue Skies. Not that Blue Skies. I'm sure it was a different Blue Skies. Blue Skies smiling on me. You know,
Oh, yeah.
Shining on me with it. Yeah. Anyway, FFH Watching Over Me
That's
at number
FH.
3.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, Far From Home. And Michael W. Smith with his song. That is our throwback song. I'll say it.
Go
It's
ahead.
a classic, Above All.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll be playing that a little bit later. And number 1 in 2001 was Stephen Curtis Chapman, Live Out Loud. Now, I know you nailed it on the middle name of Lyndon Baines Johnson a couple
Mhm.
weeks back. Any idea what the W in Michael W. Smith means, or it stands for?
I'm gonna go with William.
No, that is a name that starts with W, but it is not correct.
Wilbur.
Oh, you're another W. Nicely done.
Williford.
All right, yeah. Whitaker. That was pretty close.
Okay. Yep.
I'll
yep.
give you like a billionth of a percent
Okay.
credit.
Do you
for
know
that
how to
one.
write that, Q?
No,
Yeah.
I'm not toward the score. That's just in
Oh,
general.
just
you just keep that
for
in your-
life. For life.
Just you have
yeah.
it. Whenever you
Hip
need
pocket,
that
yep.
billionth of a point, you could
Yep.
just say, "Hey, there
I
it
got
is."
a billionth of a point.
Yeah,
I could
Michael
give you for
Michael
that.
Whitaker Smith.
Whitaker.
There you go. Actually, has a birthday coming up in October. So there you go.
All
Well,
right.
we got birthdays coming up here for the September 11th in just a couple of minutes. Let us know if you're celebrating. Give us a call. Request a song 800-245-3688. The Band Table taking us there. Here's what could have been. The Band
I
Table.
can't say I am familiar with this at all.
It's new.
Cool.
Yeah, The Band Table.
Very cool.
Interesting name. It's a group, and I'm not totally 100% familiar with it myself.
Okay.
It's
When I hear that,
newish.
I just remember my 40th birthday party.
40 verse 40.
Yeah, I had my for
Oh,
those
the
who don't
table.
know,
That's right. The two
I had
tables.
my 40th birthday party here. And my husband asked me, "What do you want to do for your 40th?" It's a big one, and I said, "I just want to celebrate with my friends at the again." I was volunteering here, and
Yep.
Dan gave me the gift of a short speech impersonating somebody, and he was reading from the first place in the Bible that had chapter 40, verse 40.
Yeah,
which
where
was Ezekiel.
Ezekiel. That's
Yeah.
right. I'm like, what? I knew it was a
And
prophet.
in the verse, it said something about 2 tables.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, he looked around and realized that because of all
We-
the people and all the
We
food,
added a second
we
table.
added a second
Yeah.
table, and we had 2 tables. And then
Mhm.
he just kind of lost it
That was great.
when he realized that, and he's just like 2 tables.
Oh, it was
It was
amazing.
really funny.
It was amazing.
So that was a good 40th.
And it wasn't even. It was just, I was like, all right, what's the first?
Yeah.
First book of the Bible with a chapter 40 and then a verse 40 to follow. Yeah,
Mhm.
and like you said, Ezekiel. I'm glad it stuck with you
Oh,
these many years
I
later.
think about it quite often.
Yeah, these many years later.
I wonder what we'll do for the 50th.
50 verse 50.
It,
I don't
that
know.
narrows it down. There's probably not a lot of books
Well,
that are
you know,
50.
There's Isaiah.
Isaiah.
Yeah, well, yeah,
What
I-
about Jeremiah?
that's what are you now? 40. What are you?
What am
There's
I now?
Psalms.
I'm gonna be 50
Oh,
in February.
I better get cracking.
You better.
Oh, great. Q's going to research it.
What is the first book of the Bible?
Well,
that
that's- I
has
mean, that's
chapter
where-
50,
yeah.
verse 50.
Unless it's
I don't think Luke is long. Does Luke have 50 chapters? No. Does Daniel have 50?
I mean,
No.
obviously, if you're going from old, I mean,
Isaiah,
you know.
Jeremiah.
although that's the thing, 50-50.
Genesis?
It's Genesis.
Oh, is it really?
I know 50-20, but I
Oh,
didn't
that's
know
right,
if it
'cause
goes to 50.
I'm like, well, they would have had a 40, but it didn't go to verse 40, right?
Right.
I was like, it had to have, but yeah. That's it. So is there a 50-50 then in Genesis?
Actually, 50-20 was a Bible quiz pretty recently.
50-20?
Yeah, it was, what you meant for bad, God used for good.
Okay.
or
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You intended for bad, whatever. I can't
Yeah.
quote it perfectly.
I
but-
missed, not surprising. I
What you
misheard.
intended for evil, God meant for good.
There you go.
Yeah. I misheard how you said. I was thinking there was a game show on like TV called 50-20 or something like that.
You can't do 2 things at once. It's funny.
Listen and listen. Yeah, it's very difficult for me.
How do you function at the grocery store? You're like, I have to push the cart
Oh, that's
and peruse the aisle
that's
and
different.
contemplate
But-
what I need.
yeah. I mean, if you're doing like that's chewing gum and you're
Walking.
doing
Yeah.
that thing, that's easy for me. It's once you like if I have to drum and sing, I need those words sitting there
Oh,
because
yeah.
I need to read the band table with what could have been. 32 minutes past the hour. Let's take a peek at today's birthdays. Happy birthday to you if it is your birthday or maybe a wedding anniversary on the national stage. Who are we looking at, Terry?
Well, I'm going to say somebody you might know, but
Okay.
I'm going to suspect you don't. It's
Oh.
Johann Pachelbel.
Johann Pachelbel?
Pachelbel.
Okay.
So he was born in 1653, died in 1706.
Hmm.
He was a German composer
Oh, okay.
and an organist, and is most famous for his canon in D. Now, we call it generally Pachelbel's canon.
Okay.
And I know Q probably knows this, but it is the wedding song. So when people come in for their wedding, come down the aisle and all that.
That?
Yeah. Yep.
Here comes the bride. Really?
Pachelbel's canon. Then at the end.
Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh, that's a part of it too. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Huh.
So yeah, let's see. It says it was obscure at 1st,
Mhm.
and then being written in the 1600s,
And then the Beatles did a version,
And
and then
then-
it took off.
No.
Oh, okay.
and then it was later recorded by a French conductor, and then became a worldwide hit. And now it's commonly used in everything from wedding ceremonies to films and television commercials.
Wow.
And he died at age 52. He was from Germany.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I mentioned the Beatles actually on this
You
date
did,
in
yeah.
history in 1962. They recorded their first single, "Love Me Do."
Wow.
That could be done at a wedding. Love me do.
Oh, sure.
You
Yeah.
know I love you. Yeah. Anyway, you're done with
I'm done.
Okay.
Pachelbel's
but
over.
Johann. Okay. How about musician? Actually, one of my faves. Definitely has released my favorite Christmas album or albums. from New Orleans, Louisiana, born and raised Harry Connick Jr.
Oh, yeah.
58 years.
Wow.
58, man.
Huh.
But yeah,
I would have
lots of
said like 45 or something. I don't know.
yeah. I knew he was older than me, but I would.
Okay.
I mean, he's not much older than me, really. But yeah, he bunch of musical styles, kind of a little
Oh,
jazz,
yeah,
little
for
this and that.
sure.
But jazz pianist.
Pianist.
Yeah, pianist, and performed in and around New Orleans, and actually an actor as well. He was in A Dolphin Tale and When Harry Met Sally.
Oh,
Apparently.
okay.
Never saw either of those.
Nope.
But yeah, definitely When My Heart Finds Christmas, a great Christmas release from him. Also, What a Night, and there's another one. I think it's Harry for the Holidays or something like
Okay.
that. They are, boom, right up there. Actually, Denise Warner of In Your Presence here on WRGN and WIVH. Big Harry Connick Jr. fan as
Is
well.
she?
Oh, yeah. We usually like, hey, he's due for another Christmas album.
When I think of him and Christmas, I also think of Michael Bublé.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He
I think,
it resonates Christmas. to me
actually, I
also.
feel like it was Michael Bublé's birthday like yesterday.
Oh, we didn't
Might have to
mention-
confirm that one, but
check with his team.
yeah, we'll get the Bublé team on the phone. We want to find out. But there are the national birthdays today. Locally, we want to wish a very happy birthday to Tom Sperlin. He's celebrating today. Happy birthday to you, Tommy.
And I have a happy birthday wish for Amy Bellis. Happy birthday to
Oh.
you. And then also on this day, Mike Hiscox.
Oh, all right.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday, Mike.
All right. Excellent. Happy birthday, one and all. Again, if we missed yours, you can still give us a call. Request a song, 800-245-3688. Still time this morning to get in on today's opportunity to get entered to win tomorrow that $20 Amazon gift card. Now, may the Lord of Peace himself give you blank at all times. And the just for fun question, wondering what mammal has eyes that change color? Moose, reindeer, or polar bears? Your choice. Terry going with the reindeer,
Yep.
the magical reindeer. I'm going with the not as so magical, but
They drink Coke.
they're very
polar
cute. Oh,
bears.
that's right. The Cokeheads. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
they
Yeah, they
drink
were
Coke,
cute.
yeah.
They were animated though. I guess.
Well, so are
Rudolph,
flying reindeer. so-
Rudolph was the puppet thing too.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, just for fun, both answers. We'll get to them right around 10 minutes before 11 o'clock. Some Patrick Mayberry lined up next. Lead on, Good Shepherd. All right, how you doing? Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Birthday, Harry Connick, man.
Yeah,
does.
he's excellent.
He
I mean,
is.
just excellent.
Yeah.
And I always think it's good when like artists like that get national recognition because so much of like widespread recognition just goes to the latest pop thing
Mm-hmm.
that is incredibly commercialized and kind of forced down your throat and then burned up and never seen again. And
Right.
So the next thing comes along. But then you get something that's like genuine talent, amazing ear for sound and words and all of that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's just amazing. They stay popular, well known, popular, much loved for a really long time. It's not just like, a
Wow.
pop music machine.
Yeah. I just had a wow moment here for a throwback 24 years ago.
Hmm.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring.
Is that the first one?
The first
Okay.
of the trilogy
Yeah.
came out 24 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a really hard time with that. I want to like it.
Oh, that's right.
But I get like,
all right. How
I don't
about
know.
here's another one that came out 24 years ago, and knowing you probably either haven't seen it, or if you have seen it, you're gonna make a face like Shrek.
I love Shrek.
Whoa. We have a breakthrough.
You know why I love Shrek is kind of bad, but I love Shrek because there are little bits and pieces tucked in there that are funny
Oh,
that
right.
only adults would
You're
know.
right. You're right.
And I kind of just appreciate the makers of Shrek that
Mhm.
they would include stuff for the accompanying parent.
No, you're right.
Who has
You're
to
right.
sit through it 100 times,
Yeah.
So that's why I love.
Okay.
Some of them are not exactly appropriate, but yet
No,
the
you're
ones
right.
that
There
are,
are, yeah. And there's even there's stuff I remember as a kid growing up watching, and then going back and watching it again as an adult, and I'm thinking, whoa,
You're like, that's what that was?
that
Yeah.
you know, as a kid it went
Right. Oh, yeah.
but now I'm like, wow, my mom let me watch that.
I know.
I mean, it wasn't terrible. Actually, the big one that comes to mind for me
Mhm.
is the movie Grease.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, like there was, yeah,
Don and I talk about all the time. So as kids, we just watched it.
Yeah.
And watched it.
sang
We
the
sang
songs.
the
Yeah.
songs, we, like,
Did the-
belting it out,
did
did
the- yeah.
the move.
Yep.
And then as an adult, you listen, you're like,
It's like what were we thinking?
I can't believe I sang those words as an 8-year-old. You know, like,
Right,
that's
right.
horrible.
I know.
But yeah, it's funny.
Yep. All right, we're coming out of Patrick Mayberry. Lead on, Good Shepherd. Lead on, Good Shepherd. Patrick Mayberry here on Connect. Dan and Terry along with you. It's a Throwback Thursday. 2001, been touching on some things that occurred 24 years ago, but of course today, the anniversary of the events that occurred on September 11th, 2001, our throwback year, cannot go without talking about it. And actually, going in over the next probably 10 minutes or so, kind of focusing on that, and it will lead us into our throwback song from Michael W. Smith, which is above all. I think it'll put a nice cap on everything that we're about to cover. But 24 years ago, of course, 9/11 affected the nation as a whole. The horrible acts that took place, but beyond that, I mean, just seeing the God Bless America things on all the businesses around, and just it really united us as the United States, and it was amazing to see how that was used. Of course, the family members impacted, obviously, to this day, and the friends and co-workers. And actually, Terry is one of those friends and co-workers that was impacted and still is to this day, as you worked in New York City
Yes.
back in 2001. And your company, what was it?
So I worked for William H. Mercer, but they were part of a company called Marsh & McLennan.
Mhm.
And we had offices in the World Trade Center and also at 1166 Avenue of the Americas,
Mhm.
which is Avenue of the Americas between 45th and 46th Street.
Right.
I had an office
Right.
that had a window that faced there.
Yeah.
And so I unfortunately saw everything, happen.
Unfold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were, literally, had coworkers
Mhm.
in one of the towers, and were
Mhm.
affected. Ended up attending how many?
23 funerals.
Wow.
Yeah.
So but obviously, that's just even me not being, but knowing you, it affects me right even now to know that and to feel that with you. Wow, this many years later, but obviously a lot of hurt, a lot of anger.
Mhm.
Even to this day, we know it's hard to get over. But Terry has moved on in certain ways.
Yes.
In this,
Yeah.
and actually has found, not through her own power, but in the power of the Holy Spirit and Jesus living in her, the freedom of forgiveness. So she actually wrote a piece 10 years ago.
10 years ago. Mhm.
So 10 years ago, she came to a crossroads in her journey from the original acts on September 11th, 2001. So she was gracious enough to record it for us because she didn't feel, and I understand that she couldn't get through it live in a reading. So we recorded it, put it together, and going to share it with you now here on Connect. It is the freedom of forgiveness.
It was a beautiful Tuesday morning. The sun was shining and the air was clean and crisp. It was the kind of day where each breath filled your body with hope and peace. Anything was possible. The future was promising, dreams could come true. Then all in one instance, my world came crumbling down.
Kennedy Tower reports that there was a fire at the World Trade Center, and that's the area where we lost the airplane.
Everything I had known was gone. There would be no more peace. What was there to hope for? Dreams were being crushed. The very life force within me came crashing down with those buildings. I was just a girl after all, an American girl who was taught that she could have anything she wanted if she worked hard enough. A girl who had never faced adversity, not real adversity. And here I was, faced with the reality that the world I was living in had been a lie. Everything I had known to be true was untrue. Monsters were real, and they lived and breathed in the same world I did, and I could smell them in the smoke that billowed for days. I could hear them in the sounds of the sirens. I could taste them in my tears. I lived the next few months in fear and despair. I had lost so many. The monsters stole them from me. Then the months turned into years, and though the anguish and torment had settled within me, the pain never really left. Eventually, I began to take cues from the people around me. I began to move on. It wasn't easy, but it helped. Still, there was no peace. It was lost to me forever. 14 years passed. How could it be 14 years already? But then I had a thought. Maybe they weren't all monsters. Could it be possible? Maybe they were just boys, like I had been, just a girl. Maybe they had parents and loved ones that grieved over their death, like I grieved over the death of my coworkers and loved ones. Maybe they were human, like me. Maybe they once had a future that was promising and believed their dreams could come true. Maybe they just made a bad choice one day that took them down the wrong path. Surely a human with loved ones and promise and dreams who just made a bad choice could be forgiven. I almost can't believe I'm thinking this. And then suddenly, a cloud lifts and the sun peeks through and the air feels clean and crisp like it did that Tuesday morning. And once again, each breath I take is filling my body with hope and peace. Anything is possible once more. The future is once again promising. Dreams have come true.
Thanks for. Ooh. All right. Doing all right, sir?
Yeah.
All right. We're back. We're in Throwback Thursday now for Michael W. Smith, but whew, lots to go on from that. But I think what struck me with that was it wasn't after you went to the funerals or after the first anniversary or the second.
No.
14 years to forgive, and the fact that you got to that point is only, it can be given, to God.
It's only the Holy Spirit. My life was, like I said in the piece that you heard, I had moved on, taking cues from other people, but always there was this like heavy, dark cloud, almost like a backpack filled with boulders,
Right.
that just never went away. And then, one day I had this thought: no mother gives birth and has a son and says, I hope you turn out to be a monster,
Right.
and kill people,
Right.
and fly planes into buildings. That mom had hope for her son. And that boy, he was just a boy. And any one of us is one choice away from a totally different life.
Right. Right.
And I am so thankful to God that he used this horrific event to bring him closer to me, to bring me closer to him. and to bring me to this point.
Right.
If it wasn't for those events, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Yeah, you wrote that down. You sent it to me in an email. I read it. I was like, wow. And beyond the 9/11, I mean, it's forgiveness in general. Maybe you're watching here, and there's forgiveness you need to give within your family. I mean, we know it's out there. And it's, it doesn't have to be a terrorist from 9/11 that you need to forgive. Yes, that can and has happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, that level of forgiveness that apart from God and the Holy Spirit living in us is really, I can't say impossible, but it's pretty impossible to give that forgiveness and continue on without carrying something, like you said, the backpack full of boulders.
It is. Yeah. And I mean, as you can tell, as you heard, as you can see, it doesn't mean I don't still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I do. But there were these are historical events that happen. Nothing changes that. But me forgiving those people and some that I can even name.
Right.
That gives me such a freedom
Hmm.
that I lacked for so long.
Yeah.
And until I was able to let that go and forgive,
Yeah.
I was very stuck.
Right. Yeah, we're playing Above All, Michael W. Smith, and of course, Jesus going to that cross, crucified, you died, rejected and alone. And even on the cross, he forgave.
Yes.
He forgive them. They know not what they are doing.
Yes.
I mean, the thief on the cross who said, remember me when you enter into your kingdom. And he said, you'll be with me in paradise. Like he forgave, he saved people.
In that last moment.
Yeah,
of
from
his
the
life on
sins that they
earth.
were hanging
Yeah.
there for, unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And that forgiveness is for all. Of course, the decisions made by those individuals, they maybe believe they were doing for whatever God
Sure.
they were serving. If I do this, I'll be in paradise. Well, we know the way, the truth, and the life, and it is in Jesus Christ. And it's a great reminder here.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is possible, and of course, right, to us in our sinful state, it's possible. We're coming out of this song here. Throwback Thursday, Michael W. Smith, Above All, and leading us into that, we heard the powerful testimony of the freedom of forgiveness. Thank you for sharing that, Terry.
Yes.
It was a joy putting that together, and just again remembering those lost on 9/11, but also knowing the power of forgiveness and how it can help you have freedom.
Yes.
And moving on from those types of events and everything. Of course, and there's the event of yesterday fresh in everybody's mind, and there's even a processing of forgiveness needing in that,
right?
From family, and then the mushroom cloud that goes out from that as well. So it's a fresh, really raw reminder again of that need here in 2025, much like from 2001 here on a Throwback Thursday. We'll be getting to our Bible quiz and fun question answers in just a bit, but one of the songs playing underneath there in the very beginning and that wrapped it up was one of your faves, Forrest Frank, and ending on a higher note here today, and Good Day.
I like to play this on the way to work a lot of times.
He's everywhere. Oh my word! I see the whatever, the YouTube shorts and things like that, and like there's Forrest Frank again. What's he doing now? There's Forrest Frank. Oh my word!
He's having a moment. I'll tell you. Yeah,
certainly is.
A new song every 5 days. And some new miracle is happening.
So we'll be filling in the Bible quiz in a couple of minutes here. Getting to the fun question answer. I did not even do any research. It's going to be a page flip to see right or wrong. That's about about as good as we can do today. So anyway, I'm still getting on over it. I was running the slide. My hand is like this, getting ready to push the next button.
When you get a front seat to see God at work, it's always a little overwhelming. It really is. And, all of that, all of my freedom and the ability to forgive, like all of that is God.
Mhm.
And
Right.
yeah, I mean, you in this moment just get to see it. And,
Mhm.
and that's
It
a
is.
glimpse of
It's-
God himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And there are, I mean, we could probably spend a whole hour on Terry's experience from that day. We can put a cap on it, I think.
we can, yeah.
I mean, but there is a lot that even as of like a week and a half ago, I wasn't aware of. So, number one, thanks for sharing
Yes.
everything.
Thank you for letting me share. Yeah.
And it's pretty intense and pretty wild.
Mhm,
So,
mhm.
and of course, Q, not even born,
Yeah.
one, but still very much, you learned about it in, I guess,
Yeah.
history.
Classes and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
it makes it so much more real when you know someone and when you can walk a mile with them, not necessarily in their shoes, because I can never understand the amount of pain that Terry has. But for me to be able to live life next to Terry has been such a blessing, because I understand more what happened to our country through her.
Yeah. Thank you.
Forrest Frank with a good day here on a Throwback Thursday. Well, time to get to our Bible quiz and fun question answers. I guess we kind of got to wrap it up fairly quickly here today. So, Terry, you good to fill in the blank?
You bet.
Now, may the Lord of peace himself give you
Peace.
yes, at all times, in every way. 2 Thessalonians 3:16, where that one was found. And now the fun question: what mammal has eyes that change color? Moose, reindeer, or polar bears? I went polar bears. Terry went reindeer. Congratulations, Terry.
Thank you.
The magical reindeer or caribou.
Oh, okay.
It is. Yeah. Oh, I was right about the, in bright Arctic summer, their eyes appear golden.
Okay.
And then I guess in the dark winter months, a deep blue.
Oh, wow.
So I was half right but wrong animal. So I guess makes me totally wrong. Anyway, thanks for taking part today. It's been a powerful Throwback Thursday here this morning. Thanks for joining us over the air or on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. We'll be back with you tomorrow on a Friday, awarding that $20 Amazon gift card.
Woo-hoo.
Then, yeah, I'm Dan Close.
I'm Terry Perrine. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. All righty. Yeah.
For being part of my journey, because none of our journeys are over. There is work to be done. There is a reason God has us here still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just glad that I get to live this life with all of you and the two of you in this room as well. And just glad you could join us for this day where we remember solemnly, but we also celebrate the goodness of God.
Yeah, and don't forget, you can go back and share this, even if you want to just one of my favorite tools is you click share. And from this point, if you want to share that forgiveness, the freedom of forgiveness with friends of yours, maybe they'll benefit from it. Maybe it'll help heal hurts, like I said, personally or larger globally.
Yep.
We encourage you to do that on our YouTube channel, WRGN FM. So again, thanks for joining us today.
And we will plan to see you tomorrow for a Friday. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and follow. And especially if you would share this episode, we would love it for it to bless someone who is struggling with unforgiveness.
Yeah.
We are so thankful for your participation and for those of you who faithfully join us every day. Until then, we will see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.